YouTube, thank you guys so much for clicking onto this video. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Thuy. So as you guys can see from the title of this video, I'm going back to see Dr. Dooku today, and I'm going to be getting my second round of my non-surgical BBL. If you guys haven't seen the first video where I went to go get my initial procedure, please go watch that video because I explained the pros and cons of having a non-surgical BBL versus an actual BBL, because I've had both done now and I'm able to tell you guys like what the differences are. So definitely go check out that video because this video is more of like a follow-up. As you guys saw in that last video, I went to go and get more of like bum projection, which I am so happy with my results, guys. Honestly, I feel like so much more confident. I wish I would have known about this procedure before I had my other BBL. I feel like it would have saved me so much time, and I would have still be able to keep my bum even if I lost weight or gained weight. It's a little bit annoying that I had to go through so many procedures to finally get an ass, guys. But as you guys saw in the other video, we was always planning to do 2 rounds originally. That is 4. This is 2. It's always safer to do 2 separate rounds rather than putting so much in one go, because as you guys saw in the other video, once it reaches about 170cc, that's when it started to get painful and my eyes started to feel really tight. I found that when I was doing the procedure, anything below 150, I didn't really feel much. I didn't even know the filler was going in, so the anesthetic was working. But I remember once he had like 2 or 3 more syringes left, I was like gripping onto my ass cheeks, you know. Don't mind Gran just casually scrolling and putting on his makeup. So today Dr. Dooku is going to have a look at what the bum looks like once it's all settled now. I would say it's been nearly 2 months since the last procedure. You have to wait at least 4 weeks in between getting any more filler put in your bum, so it's about 2 months now, so I'm in a safe zone. I basically know exactly what I'm working with. Also, a little disclaimer, if you're new to my channel, this video is not condoning anyone to do anything to your body. You are perfect the way that you are, but this video is just to document my whole procedure, what it's like to get something like this done, the healing process, the before and afters. I just always really want to be an open book. You guys know I've always documented anything that I've had done on my YouTube channel because I never want anyone to think that I was naturally born like this. I feel like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. I don't want to look like I'm promoting it and telling you guys that you need to do anything to your body. I also really don't like it when people get stuff done and then they pretend that they naturally went to the gym and they look like that, you know. I would rather just be open and honest and tell you guys like, I don't look like this myself, you know. I go to get procedures done and this is the results. This is what the procedure and the process is like. That's why I do these kind of videos. Please, before you leave any hate comments, please just be kind, because I don't have to be as honest as I am. If you are thinking to get an actual BBL done, but you're scared of the downtime, the complications that could come with an actual surgical BBL, because there's a lot of nerves in your bum. It's one of the higher risk surgeries that you can get out there. And also, if you're like me, where you don't have a lot of fat that you can transfer from one area to another, a non-surgical BBL might be the best option for you. I am going to see Dr. Dooku again. I'll leave his Instagram here and also down below. He is honestly 10/10 amazing. Their team literally replies to me like within the same 5 minutes that I just messaged them. I was actually meant to get the procedure done next week, but they had a cancellation done today, so we're gonna go today, guys. I'm excited. I actually feel so much more prepared this time because I know exactly what I'm walking into this time. I don't feel as nervous as I did the first time around because I know basically I'm gonna be in a bit of pain for the first 2 to 3 days, and then after 4 to 5 days, I'm going to be back twerking like normal. No, maybe not twerking, but I'm going to be back to my normal perky self. Let's go to London and see Dr. Dooku. Oh, before we go there, I want to show you guys what I look like at the moment. The befores, you know, very important. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing today. Just all black, super simple. This is my before, guys. You can see that my hips has gone, guys. I don't know what the hips has gone. There was one point where I felt really like curvilicious, you know, a bit like a body shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle, you know. That's no longer the case, guys. I definitely feel like the projection here is just gone, guys. That's what we want to kind of focus on today. I really want to get some more hips, but I definitely feel like this area can come out a little bit, and also when the hips come out, the waist looks smaller, you know. It's like a win-win situation. And then this is what my bum looks like after I have healed now. You guys can definitely see that it's not as big and as perky and as fat as when I originally got it done, because it's less swollen now, but I definitely have a lot more projection than I had before, which I am grateful for because any projection is amazing. This is the before, guys. The before. The before. So again, I'm going to take you guys along the process with me and show you guys what it's like to actually do the procedure and the recovery process. It's going to be very similar to part 1, but this time we're going to focus on the hips. And then at the end, I'm going to answer loads of your question and answers as well. Are you excited?
Yeah. Big fat booty.
From my boyfriend's perspective, tell me what the difference is like from when we had my actual surgery BBL compared to like this time, because Gran's been with me throughout all the different bums I've had.
This one is like less kind of like stressful because 1, you don't have to travel countries.
I went to Turkey for my actual BBL.
2, she went under and like I couldn't see her for like a couple hours.
And that was quite scary. Remember when I woke up, I was shivering, chatting.
She was shivering, chattering, and like you could tell like her body went through a lot as well because like she obviously got lipo done, put more in her bum, and she looked like she come out and she had to recover as well. After she done the liquid BBL, she kind of like went out and she was like okay, she was just waddling around. But other than that, she was pretty much fine.
What about the results, girl? Talk about the results.
Got a lot of projection. Like before, she had more like bum and then like hips, and now she got like the projection, the shelf.
She got the shelf now.
She got the shelf.
The new bum now. What do you think it feels like? Does it feel nice to grab? Does it feel hard? What does it feel like?
It feels like some stuck on chicken fillets. Yeah, it feels more firm.
I would definitely say it feels more like, you know when someone works out a lot and their muscle in their bum is like a bit more firm? It's not as jiggly as when I had my actual BBL, because that's fat obviously. This liquid BBL feels a bit more like muscle. Rather than jiggliness.
So it's like when you tense and untense. So before it was like untense, now it's like kind of tense.
This is my before, quickly, just before we leave. I just want to show you guys a 360. And then once we get home, I'll do another 360 so you guys can see what the difference is. If we did want to do the hips as well, how much ml would you think we would put in there?
Between 80 and 100 on each side. For a perky bum, 400 ml.
400, okay.
Yeah, but it also depends on your size. So if you're a bit more petite, you can get away with 250, 300.
Okay.
If you are a bit taller and you have a wider bone structure, then you obviously need more.
Okay guys, so we've just done my consultation and we are gonna do a bit of hips as well. So I'm gonna do 100 ml on each side to bring out the hips. And also we're gonna do just touch ups on the bum. So we're gonna do 60 ml on each cheek, just to like perk it back up a little bit. Dr. Dooku did warn me and he said that you're gonna get used to this and you're gonna think you're gonna need a little bit more and you're gonna forget about your old results. And it's so true, guys. Now you get used to it. You're like, oh, the bum ain't as big anymore. I could get some more done. So we fall down a slippery slope. We're back here again. Hopefully this is the last one now. How come we're doing the incision from on top this time?
I have a better access to the hips from the top.
Oh, okay. He said that the hips hurt more.
The next day.
The next day.
Not today though.
It's not painful, but I just feel pressure tugging. Feel it on your hips this time. It's such a different feeling. What sensation would people describe this?
Weird. That's what I always get.
Yeah.
What I can. So the sensation from the immediately after is like you've had really intense gym workout.
Yes. Yes.
The sensation during the massaging is like you're dying.
That is the worst bit, definitely. Okay guys, so this is all the filler that we're going to put in my bum. Isn't that crazy? Ah! We're using less than last time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, less. So the filler has started going into the bum cheek, and this time it feels like I'm like going like this with my bum cheek like this. It feels like muscle on your bum cheek is like going like this, like pulsating. We finished the projection of the bum now and we're working on the hips, and guys, the hips is like a whole another beast. It feels like, you know how on the bum it feels like there's a muscle there. Obviously your hips hasn't got no muscle. So this time you feel like the skin is like really expanding. It feels like before my bum was like going like this, and now I feel like it's going like this. It's like the bum is like being pushed wider this way. It's so hard to explain. Like before I could feel the bum was like being pulled out this way, but now I feel like the bum is being pulled out this way, obviously because we're doing the hips. Okay, the massaging is happening. Ah! Do you know, it's not as painful as last time, but let me just not say that before. It does it even harder and digs it even deeper.
Any pain right now?
No. No, it's okay. We're basically leaving some syringes to the side and we're going to do it while I'm standing up, just to make sure that when I'm standing up, everything is just like even and balanced and stuff. Do you know what? It's definitely not as painful as last time, but I also think it's because I know what I'm expecting this time as well. This is crazy standing up while doing it, guys.
Heads?
I feel like I'm getting squished from moving like this. Oh my god.
Let me give you the...
Oh, oh my god. Ah, shit. Fuck. This is...
There you go.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, so right now you guys can see it kind of looks a bit crazy. It kind of looks like two balls here, but that's just basically swelling. And you guys see there's like a little dip here. This basically happened last time when I had my bum cheek. It looked really high, and then in the next couple of days it kind of just like slowly blends it all in together. This is what it looks like from the back. The bum looks juicy, guys. Now that you have the hips as well, it makes the whole ass cheek look wider. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 post liquid BBL or non-surgical BBL, as you can call it. Would you guys call this a BBL? Because I mainly done my hips this time. I guess you could call it BBL. It's still filler down in my ass kind of region to fatten up the ass, you know. Not gonna lie, guys. I didn't have the best time sleeping on my front all night, but it was definitely a lot better than last time. It wasn't as painful. I did get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and I felt I need to go downstairs and kind of walk it off. It felt like my bum and like hip kind of area felt really achy. When I got off the table yesterday, I was like, I kind of look like an ant, you know. Dr. Dooku did warn me. He was like, you have 2 hematomas, which is basically swelling, and that is super normal. It basically means that you won't see what your results look like immediately. You'll see it more in like 7 days once the swelling goes down. He always explains that if you don't get a hematoma from the actual injections, then you'll get a hematoma from the massage. And the massage you guys saw yesterday, it was not cute, guys. My whole body was like, wah, in pain. But as soon as they stop massaging, you literally feel fine. You don't feel like you're in pain or anything like that. It's such a weird feeling. Today when I woke up, I had to go take my medication at 6 AM in the morning. So I'm on antibiotics for the next 7 days. And I woke up today and I ran to the mirror and I looked at myself and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I look crazy. I look like the girls in Dubai that has the huge, massive ant BBL asses. You know when BBLs go wrong? That is what I currently look like. And I'm gonna show you guys, because I want you guys to see what it's gonna look like at the end. I'm gonna show you guys what I look like right now. It does look crazy. Grant looked at me yesterday, he was like, I think you've done a bit too much. And I was like, no, that's what I thought last time. And then I was in Dr. Dooku's office 2 months later again for round 2. Okay, guys, so this is what I look like. It looks crazy. It looks out of proportion. It looks like I've done plastic surgery. And Dr. Dooku did warn me it's gonna look ugly at first because I do have swelling. So I'm gonna show you guys here. Can you guys see that there's a dip here? Basically, there's a lot of swelling right here at the top. And that's exactly what happened last time with my bum cheek. And then eventually, once this starts to get softer, all of this starts to drop and then it kind of smooths out all of the dents. This side I find I don't really have a dent, but this side I definitely do have a dent. This side I actually had to put more filler in because not everyone's bums are symmetrical. I had like a hip dip more on this side, so he had to put in an extra like 10 ml just on that other side just to even it out. Even though I do look like an ant, I do definitely see I've got more of that hourglass shape, which I really loved with my first original BBL. It makes my waist look a lot more smaller because this bit is a lot bigger. Obviously right now it looks fucking so wide. I can feel it right now. It is like really swollen. It's like super tender. The bum on the other hand, guys, she looks fat. Look at those booty cheeks. By the way, this is my contraception patch, if anyone's wondering. Good morning, guys. It is officially day 3 post bum procedure, and I actually have makeup on today. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I felt a bit rough. I don't know what it is, but when I don't have procedures done, I sleep on my front fine. But I think it's the fact that I know that I have to sleep on my front and I can't roll over, lay on my side, and I can't lay on my back. My arm just feels so achy. I had to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday to take my medication because I was in a little bit of pain. The hips this time, guys, it just feels like it's aching. It feels like my hips are tired, guys. I did look at myself in the mirror this morning and I was just like, I'm gonna need your hips to go down, girl, because I look very much like an ant. I am going to an event today with L'Oreal and I literally struggled to find any clothes to wear today. A lot of my clothes, they're really, really tight and I just look very bulbous at the moment, guys. It's giving very much ant energy. It's giving very much bum to thigh to leg ratio. It's not matching. Okay, so this is what I had to muster up today to find something to kind of cover up the hips. They still look kind of crazy, but I had to go for like a really wide leg so that the hips don't look too bulbous. You can kind of see like the hips are hipping right now. It's literally like popping out right here. Even in these wide leg trousers, my bum would have never shown before. But it's even got like projection on the booty cheeks with these wide ass leg trousers. Hi, hey, how you doing? It's 5 days post BBL. I feel good today, guys. I feel like my normal self now. I can really walk properly now. Like the last couple of days, I was able to walk properly, but there was some times where it'll feel like quite achy when I walk. But literally today, I was like running up and down the stairs. Yesterday, I actually had a really good sleep for the first time in a long time. I actually slept throughout the whole night, which normally the last couple of days, I've been kind of waking up at like 4 and then waking up at 6. Today was a good day, guys. So I definitely say from day 5, that is when you're like good to go. The only thing is, I'm definitely still swollen because I was putting on some clothes today, guys, and I was like, my ass looks way too big for my body. This is how people go like crazy BBL ass. I definitely know that I cannot go as big as I am now. So I am still very, very swollen. Even Granny was thinking of my ass, he was like, it looks like a love heart. It looks like 2 big, round, wide ass cheeks. I had to be really selective with the outfit that I'm wearing today because certain outfits make my hips look so huge. So I had to be very strategic on what outfit I was wearing today. This kind of covers it because I'm wearing like more like looser flares. But when I'm wearing really tight flares, guys, it's like fucking some wide ass whale hips. They look so wide, but the booty looks big. She looks perky, right? I don't know if you can see on camera. It looks like a really big, fat, juicy ass. But it definitely looks like a BBL ass at the moment. It looks kind of firm. It looks kind of hard. It looks kind of sticky outy. It's only going to go down even more than this. I've definitely noticed it's been going down every single day. This is the check-in of day 5. The hips are definitely hipping, guys. It is giving all kinds of hips. Oh my God, I kind of look like a hourglass right now. Almost like the hourglass is too big at the bottom now. I almost feel a bit bottom heavy. Yeah, I'm hoping and praying it's going to go down, which I know it will. Hey guys, so today I am 7 days post non-surgical BBL or liquid BBL, whatever you call it. And guys, I have to say I love my results. I FaceTimed my sister yesterday and I was like, let me show you my results. I can't really get on my stories and like show off my hips, you know, it's just a bit like too TMI. So I was like, let me call my sister because I need some validation. So I called my sister and as soon as I like showed my new hips, she was like, oh my God, I love your hips so much. They literally suit you. She was like, my best hype man ever. And she was just saying, it looks like a fat ass from the front. And I'm like, yes! Who doesn't want a fat ass from the front? If you can see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back, 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 back. In the wise words of Doja Cat. So today I'm going to see Dr. Dooku to do my follow-up appointment. Their team has been so amazing. Literally every single day they're messaging me like, how's everything? Is there any redness? Is there any soreness? Okay guys, so I made it to see Dr. Dooku, the bum man himself. And he's going to have a little look and see if everything's up to scratch. Honestly guys, I'm so happy with my results. I remember when I first came home, the second and the third day I was kind of looking like an ant, but now I feel like it's all kind of like died down. We're gonna see if there's any swelling still there, but I literally feel like I'm back to normal now basically. Have we still got swelling? No, that means it's gonna go down.
So no, it's not swelling per se. Okay. It's just a small hematoma here.
Okay. So Dr. Dooku, it's been hard sleeping on my front. How long do I have to wait until I can stay on my side?
On your side?
Yeah.
Tomorrow you can sleep on the side that's healed.
Oh, okay.
The other side you need to wait until it's soft as well.
Okay.
So I'd say another 3-4 days.
How long is this meant to last?
So in theory it lasts 3 years. I have patients that I've done 5 years ago and it's still there, completely there. The ultrasound and MRI scan on them. It's completely there. Okay. I cannot give you an exact time frame. Even on the face, yeah, I've seen patients that I've done 10 years ago. Acid is still there. So it depends a lot on your body, but I don't expect it to go away before 5-6 years.
Okay. So hopefully I have a big fat ass in 5 years' time. Okay guys, it has been officially almost 3 weeks since I had my non-surgical BBL. I've been editing the video of me getting the procedure and everything done, and it's so crazy that just 3 weeks have gone by like that, girl. So I am basically kind of fully healed now, which is amazing, and I am loving my results. So before I get up and show you the new booty cheeks, I wanted to do a little Q&A just to answer any of you guys' questions. Okay, so the first question is, can you choose how high the filler goes in your hips? Yes, absolutely. So as you guys saw from the video, when you go to see Dr. Dooku, he basically takes a photo of you and you kind of like face tune the exact body shape that you want, and he tells you if he thinks it looks good. He tells you if you would need a lot more filler than you think or less filler. Then you both come to a conclusion of how big you want your bum, how big you want the hips. You can put the hips just in the lowest part. I opted to choose a filler in my hips to go overall from the top to the bottom, just so that it's not like a big triangle on the sides. But yes, you can definitely choose how high or how low you want your hips to start and stop. Next question is, how do you feel after it all is healed? Is it like something is stuck inside your bum? I literally feel like normal. The only thing is now, when Gran grabs my bum or when I grab my bum, I definitely feel like there's a lot more like surface area now. When I'm like sitting like this and I'm grabbing my hips, I'm like, wow, there's just like so much booty cheek now, where I didn't have that before, you know? Next question is, does it migrate like the filler that you have on your face and your lip? So the reason why Dr. Dooku does that really painful massage is so that the filler doesn't migrate. When he pushes in that filler, wherever it migrates to, that is where it's gonna stay, and that's how you're able to sit down straight away after you had your procedure. So hopefully it shouldn't migrate. That'll be awful if it does, but Dr. Dooku's been doing this for like years now. He's never had any problems with filler migrating, so yeah, that shouldn't happen. Another question that I got asked a lot was the hips more painful than doing the actual bum? I would definitely say the first procedure that I had done was a lot more painful. I don't know if it's because this time round I kind of knew what to expect, but I also didn't have as much put in as the first time, so I'm thinking that's probably why it wasn't as painful. This time round it was a lot more bearable. There were some bits where I was like, you know, squeezing onto the stress ball. Overall, I definitely would say that the hips wasn't as painful. Also, I'll definitely say that this time round I healed a lot quicker than the first time round. The first time round, guys, there was a point where I was like, I don't know if this is the right thing. I felt like I couldn't walk properly. But this time round, I could literally sit down straight away. I could walk straight away. I wasn't hobbling around like I did the first time round. Also, I got a lot of questions about prices and stuff like that, which I did mention in my first video. When you do get a non-surgical BBL, it is more expensive than getting actual liposuction surgical BBL. Normally it is 2,500 per 100 ml, and I had in total 350 put in each cheek. That's including the last time and also the hips this time around. So you guys can do the maths. If you guys have any questions, I will leave all of Dr. Dooku's team and all their Instagram or their socials down below, so you can literally just contact them directly. They are so good with their DMs. They always reply back to you. They always do loads of Q&As on their stories. I think that is it for this video, guys. I'm gonna stand up and show you guys what my results look like now. This is what my bum looks like, guys. It is super perky. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of compliments on my booty cheeks. As you guys can see, it makes my waist look a lot smaller, and now it basically kind of goes out a little bit more. I definitely don't think I'm going to be getting any more done. I feel like any more than this is going to look hella crazy. I'm not going to lie, it kind of looks BBL-ish at the moment, but I don't mind it, you know. I don't mind it looking kind of fat. I definitely feel like now I have more of an arch now, and there's definitely a lot more projection, which makes me feel so much more confident when I'm wearing clothes. I feel the jiggle now. I feel like when I do shake, it's like hoo, 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 hoo. When you touch it, it feels still soft, but it definitely feels a lot more firm. It kind of feels like someone that's worked out, you know, like obviously when someone works out, they got a bit more muscle there, so it's a bit more firm, it's not as jiggly. I hope you guys enjoyed me being honest and open. Once again, I am not doing this video to promote any type of surgery or for you to get anything done to your body. I literally just want to be open and honest and tell you guys the things that I'm getting done. I never want to lie to anyone and, you know, pretend that I was born like this or I worked out to get this ass, because no, guys, I got this ass on the surgery table, okay? So hopefully this video helps you guys out if you're wondering whether to do a surgical BBL or non-surgical BBL. The non-surgical BBL is an amazing option if you haven't got a lot of fat to transfer from one part of your body to another. Also, by 5 days, you are literally back to normal. After 7 days, you lay on your back again and it's fine. Compared to when I had my actual BBL surgery, I couldn't lay on my back for like 6 weeks. So yeah, the downtime and the healing is a lot quicker and a lot less complications compared to the actual BBL surgery, you know? So anyways guys, let me know if you guys have any other questions down below, and that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Don't mind Grang, he's just snoring away over here, working hard as always. Did you have a BBL as well? That ass looks fat though. Guys, can you believe I paid £50, 50 euros for this duck in Amsterdam? Grant, I think you went to Dr. Dooku as well, didn't you? Look at that hump. My hump, my hump, my hump, my hump. Oh, there's an extra little ass up here. Pull out my wedgie. She fat. She fat. I can't even move right now. I can't even try to dance. Anyways, that is day 2's. Oh, hello. Hello. You right there, love? Should I do the ending here? Hello. Shaking that ass. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Why is my hair look like a wig? What is this? Oh my god. I haven't done a smoky eye like this in so long, guys. I feel crazy. I feel like I'm gonna go trick-or-treating. Like the camel toe, guys. 1 second. Ah! Oh, I'm scared I got a camel toe, guys. Ooh, hello. Gonna eat you guys. Hello, Grang. Why you look so cute?
Hello, I'm a roadman today.
Okay, so what do you think about my new ass? Me and Grant done a nasty today as well. Finally, he got his fix. He's been starved for the last couple of days.
I'm a happy man. The last 3 days you might have seen me grumpy. Thumbs up, big ass.
Grant even says, he's like, it's too big. It's too big for me, too much for me to handle.
Not too much to handle.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said that.
I was joking with that comment.
Whatever, you know it's the truth.
It's not too much to handle. Nothing's too much to handle, you know what I mean?
This guy just does a little uppercut. Anyways,
I wasn't saying that earlier.
Shut up. Yeah, he was like, oh, it's too scared.